Do not fall away because of the offense of others. Do not fall out of faith because of the shortcomings or ill treatment of other believers. Sometimes people will fall short of our expectations and we will not always understand why they acted in the way they did or why they took certain decisions. At times, their decisions may rub off on us negatively or impact on us in a less than pleasant manner. Yet, in all of these, we can choose to focus on what they did and the impact it had on us. Or we can choose to give them some allowance, bearing in mind that we do not have the full picture from their own perspective. John was in prison and he expected that Jesus would at least visit him. But Jesus did not. Possibly because he was extremely occupied at the time. Or maybe he just wasn't meant to in this situation. We may never know. But John got offended and began to doubt. Doubting if Jesus was the Messiah meant doubting if he, John, heard God clearly. Doubting if the Holy Spirit was real. Doubting if his entire existence and purpose made sense. It was doubting the most important thing that mattered: his message, the coming of Christ, his purpose as the forerunner for the Messiah, and his faith in God, the one who confirmed Jesus as Messiah. This is not to judge John, because at the end of the day, he is human just as we are. Like John, you may have gone through some very unpleasant moments, or maybe you're still going through one, and it has begun to make you question some of the very things you were most sure of. I certainly can relate. Guess what? It's okay to feel that way, but don't stay that way. I have learned from personal experience that in such moments, the best thing to do is to tell God about those doubts and those uncertainties. He understands them the most and knows exactly what you need to stand firm again. Hebrews 4:15-16 in the New King James Version says, "For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses, but was in all points tempted as we are, yet without sin. Let us therefore come boldly to the throne of grace, that we may obtain mercy and find grace to help in time of need." God bless you. Shalom.